Hey Goodwill, it's Jonathan, your cheap and cheerful record collector. I hope everybody's doing well out there today, and I hope our friends down in Florida haven't been hit too hard by the storms recently, and our friends in North Carolina, all that stuff going on. Hope everybody's doing well and really wasn't bothered too much by the weather we've been having. If you watch my channels before, you know, I always say there's like a number of Goodwills in my neighborhood. There are 4 within like 15-minute drive of my house. One particular one in Falmouth, Maine, I go to rarely because I've never found anything there. I mean, not for years. Not for 4 or 5 years have I found anything really good there. But now and then I'll just stop in. So last week I was driving around and I said, I got time. Let me just do a quick stop in. And you never know what you're going to find. So here we go. I stopped in and the first thing I found as I'm digging through, and I was like, my mouth dropped open. It's Betty Davis, her first album. This is a 2017 repress from Vinyl Me Please. Who buys a Betty Davis Vinyl Me Please album and drops it off at Goodwill? Record is virtually brand new, as if it's never been played before. It's on this beautiful gray vinyl, gray splatter vinyl. And the only thing I can think of is that I'll show you the sleeve itself. The album sleeve is split on the bottom, both of them. It's split there, and this one's split there on the bottom too. So all I can think of is that maybe the customer from Vinyl Me Please received it this way and got in touch with Vinyl Me Please and said, you know, it's all split, and they sent him a new one, and he took the old one and just dropped it off at Goodwill. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I have no idea why someone would drop it off at Goodwill. Something from Vinyl Me Please. 2017 repress also has this beautiful book inside with pictures and talking about Betty Davis. So pretty cool. Nice find for $2. Betty Davis, first album of Vinyl Me Please reissue from 2017. All right. As I'm looking around, next thing I see, this is a band. I knew the name vaguely, but it's really not my kind of thing. I'm too old, so it's not stuff I really listen to. But the name sounded familiar, and for $2, you can't leave it there. And a band called Grizzly Bear, and this is their album Painted Ruins, also from 2017. This is, again, there's the gatefold, beautiful gatefold, 2-record set. Also, as if it's never been played. I listened to it once. I'm going to listen to it again. Not really my kind of, not my kind of music I appreciate or enjoy. Not like the Betty Davis, which I thought was great. Funky as hell. This also has the, came with the inner sleeve, not inner sleeve, the printed lyrics on the inside. Great little pamphlet with it. Again, for $2, you can't leave it sitting there. Next one, again, another band that I knew the name, but I don't really know their music. And it's Fleet Foxes. And this is their album Crack Up. Also gatefold, 2-record set. Also from 2017. Also has a pamphlet on the inside with the lyrics. Black vinyl. Again, I listened to this once. I got to give it more than one listen, I guess. It's really not the kind of thing I'm interested in. Wasn't bad, but I got to give it more of a shot, I guess. So again, for $2, you can't let that stuff sit there. So those were the 3 like really good stuff I found for there. The other stuff, also very good stuff, but not new like that. This one actually is an upgrade to what I already have. I've had this for years and years and years. I love this record. And it's Will the Circle Be Unbroken, which has Mother Maybelle Carter, Earl Scruggs, Doc Watson, Roy Acuff, Merle Travis, of course, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, They're the ones who sort of started the whole thing to get this album going. 3-record set, really nice condition, great album. Really did a lot to start the folk country revival thing. Really wonderful. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Next one, guy I've seen a number of times. First saw him like 1965 when I was 16 years old in New York, and it's John Hammond. This is his album, John Paul Hammond, I'm Satisfied. It's good. It's not his straight up, just him and a guitar. There's strings, there's a band. There's some very good songs in it. Outside Your Door is really good. Man in the Road is great. Further Up the Road. So really interesting record. I think it's from 1972. John Paul Hammond. These are all, I said, all Goodwill, all $2. A little jazz while I'm at it. How about Joe Pass? Solo album, live at Long Beach City College. Recorded January 20th, 1984 on Pablo Records. There's the Pablo Live. If you follow the thing, they're repressing a lot of Pablo records now and charging like $40 for each repress. For $2, I'm very happy with this. Another one, I love this artist, and I have not a lot of his stuff, but this is his greatest hits. I couldn't let it sit there. And Waylon Jennings, greatest hits by Waylon. You have Honky Tonk Heroes, Armando, Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line, Ladies Love Outlaws, Lukenbach, Texas, Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, I'm a Rambling Man, Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way? On the RCA label. Pretty good. This one, I don't know why I grabbed it, but I did. General Public. Their album, All the Rage. Again, probably not my thing. On the IRS label. And came with the original inner sleeve. From Moscow to Monterey. So I had to give this a little more of a listen, but I don't think it's really something I'm interested in. But again, it's clean. This is another one which is an upgrade from what I already have. And it's the great Taj Mahal, Oh So Good and Blues. Fantastic album. Love this record. Buck Dancer's Choice, Little Red Hen, Frankie and Albert, Built for Comfort, Dust My Broom. With the original inner sleeve with the lyrics. Pretty cool. And on the regular Columbia label. But great blues from the great Taj Mahal. There's the back. Great stuff. Again, I have it. This might be an upgrade, might not. I couldn't let it sit. Paul Simon and his album, still crazy after all these years. This is from 75. I've talked about this record before. When this came out, I was living in New York City in a studio apartment, and I played this record all the time on Columbia Records. This was on constant play back in the day. There's the inner sleeve. Fantastic record. Has Still Crazy After All These Years, My Little Town, 50 Ways to Lose Your Lover, Gone at Last, Silent Eyes, Have a Good Time. Just great stuff. And like I said, 1975, this was in constant rotation on my turntable back in the day. Willie Nelson and Leon Russell. Willie and Leon, One for the Road. Nice 2-record set. Gatefold, the whole bit. If you don't know this record, a lot of fun. And again, I think it's just on, yeah. Oh, this is a, my mistake. This is a UK pressing. So that's sort of interesting to find the UK pressing here in Maine. But yeah, so Leon and Willie. 2-record set, recorded live. Let's see if it says anything about where it was recorded. I should have done my research first. I'm sure it says, but I can't find it. Anyway, it's Leon and Willie, and the backup singer, Maria Muldaur and Bonnie Raitt. So not too bad. Willie and Leon. And last but not least, Dave Brubeck's all-time greatest hits. Great cover. And inner sleeve, all the different lyrics. 2-record set. And I got to clean all these up on Columbia. But it has all the stuff, you know, you'd expect from Dave Brubeck. Take 5, Night and Day, St. Louis Blues, My Favorite Things, Blue Rondo, La Turque, a la Turque. So yeah, great stuff. So there you go. That's my day at Goodwill the other day. I think it's pretty good, especially for $2 each. I'm loving it. All right, gang. Thanks for watching. Again, you like what you saw, give me that thumbs up. Or if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, peace.